Welcome back to another video, guys. We are starting today back in the greenhouse because I wanted to show you one of our cucumbers. It's gone a bit crazy and I only just discovered it. But if we look behind this leaf right here, we've got a monster. Look at that. It looks a bit worse for wear, but it's a massive cucumber and I only just saw it. We've got lots of other ones up here as well, but they're all kind of like dying. They're all dead. There's one up here, but I don't know why they're all dying. I also built this frame out of the bamboo shoot cane things, just to kind of keep everything up. But look how crazy these tomatoes are. These are the ones I was a bit concerned about. And then the ones in this one are like barely growing at all. I don't know what the difference is between these two pots, but this one seems to be like definitely better than the other one. And all these yellow flowers here, these are all going to be tomatoes. We've already got a couple growing down there, if you can see. But last year we grew the tomatoes outside and we didn't have any canes or anything, and they just basically got really scraggly and all the tomatoes like went mouldy, so it was kind of a waste of time. So this year I really wanted to grow them in a greenhouse with the canes because they grow much better that way and the tomatoes won't get rotten underneath all the leaves. So tomatoes are doing super good, really pleased with those. I also wanted to come out and pick the potatoes today. I just remembered that Barry and Cheryl gave us these vegetable bags. They're supposed to be good for storing onions, garlic, and there's a potato one at the top. So I'm gonna go and pick all the potatoes because I think they're ready and put them in this bag so that we have plenty of potatoes to keep us going for the next few months, hopefully, because I think there's going to be quite a few of them. So according to Google, the potatoes are ready once the leaves start to go yellow, and they went yellow a few weeks ago, but they're really starting to look pretty much sort of dying off now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to pull out all of the like green stuff, and hopefully that'll pull up all the potatoes as well. I've also got a fork in case I need to dig them up, and so hopefully we're going to get hundreds of potatoes. That's the first pool, guys. There's definitely a big one on there. I saw a couple fall off, but that's dead. Let's pull up this one here. Pull it up out of the ground, give it a shake. Let's get them all up and then have a dig. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, look at that. Look at those, guys. Potatoes galore. I'm pretty sure, guys, that just by looking in its flower bed now, there's going to be an awful lot of potatoes in there. And there's also an awful lot of snails bunched up in this corner. I'm not really sure why. What's so special about there, but I reckon that if we start digging up, God, look at this. We're gonna get an awful lot of these guys. Look how good they look as well. They're like perfect. Whoa! Oh my God. I just dug up a big fat toad. Look at this guy. God, that just scared the life out of me. Josh won't believe me that there's a big fat toad in the garden. Ooh, look at him go! Oh, there's a mouldy potato there as well. There he goes. God, that just scared the life out of me. I was literally just digging under here, and then a big fat toad came out. Oh, look at that beaster. Oh, look, he's leaving now. He's just going over there in the woods. So there we go. That is an awful lot of potatoes that I've just picked out of there. I find it amazing how you can get that many potatoes from, I think it was 10 like seed potatoes we planted back in beginning of April. So what's that, nearly 4 months? And those 10 potatoes have turned into, well, what is there? I don't even know, like 60, 70 plus potatoes. I don't even know, it's insane. But I've sifted out all the main potatoes, all the big ones, and I'm gonna fork it over. I've already sprinkled some of this sulfate of ammonia on top of it, which is kind of like almost like a fertiliser sort of thing, but it's supposed to be good for the soil. So I'm gonna fork all that in and then give it a good soaking, maybe leave it for a week or two, and then perhaps we can think about doing a second crop of the year. I don't know what we're going to do. We still haven't managed to find a raspberry bush, but we'll think of something anyway. I just opened up that potato bag and I don't think it's quite going to be big enough, so I'm going to have to use some of the other bags that we have, I think. Joss is a poo head. Joss is a fart brain.
I'm not.
Joss is a fluff bucket rapscallion. That's what you are.
It's not fluff bucket.
It was fluff bucket rapscallion. It was. It doesn't seem that long ago that we were down here and we're playing in the snow, and now the field is like completely brown. Look at it, it's crazy. I don't think it's rained since May, which is at least 6-7 weeks. Like, it's crazy. I've never known a summer like this ever.
It rained when I went to Granddad's.
Yeah, but Granddad lives on the other side of the country. It hasn't rained here for like 2 months. It's like insane. But we've gone to Barry and Cheryl's. We've just had lunch. We're going to play some tennis, just because we want to play some tennis. It is very hot though. But Becky said she'll come down in a minute, so maybe she'll bring us some extra water or something. We've decided it's too hot for tennis, so we're now playing, what's it called?
10 crick.
10 crick, which is basically tennis cricket. You ready?
Yeah.
So I'm aiming for the lamppost. If I hit the lamppost, then you're a goner. Ready? Whoop. Oh.
We need fielders, really.
Yeah. Do you know what we do need?
Yeah.
We need a dog.
Yeah.
That would go bounding after that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hit the... Oh! I got it. God, there's some kids screaming over there. I think his brother's like miles away. Ready? Yeah. Speed! Ooh! I'm in back, guys. Ready for this. Ah! Come on, fielder. We definitely need a dog, don't we? Ball number 2. Oh! Ball number 3. Ah! I was a champion at rounders at school, if you didn't realise.
I call this one the bouncer bouncer.
Smasher! Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's so hot. It's way too hot for this. I'm gonna try and drink when I'm lying down, see if it works. It doesn't work because there's a straw in the bottle, so I've got to have it like this.
Daddy, it's your go to bat.
You didn't film when I was playing tennis, so now it looks like it looks like I didn't play tennis.
Becky and Barry did come down and play tennis in the
and
end.
I've got the sweat patches to prove it. It's boiling
That's
today.
so gross.
It's boiling.
Yeah, it is really hot. It's crazy. In one of the vlogs that we did the other week, when we were talking about getting a garden chair, Cheryl twigged and she's given us a brochure.
It's got one of those pod things. It's too expensive though.
That's literally the one that was in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's too expensive.
I was just saying that Cheryl twigged and gave us a brochure.
Cheryl's got twigs and she gave us a brochure.
Yeah, she built the brochure out of twigs.
What's the twigs got to do with it? These are the kind of things that I want. They're literally just like 20 quid.
Let's see.
Or 30 quid. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you in a sec. Hold on, because I've got the camera in my hand. I can't show you as well.
What are we going to have for dinner? Are we just going to have beans on toast?
I can't fancy beans on toast, but
you do want beans
but
on
you
toast.
might start farting again.
Yeah, you might get the wrath of the beans again.
Only, not if you're having half a tin.
No, I'll be right with half a tin.
What do you
Don't
think?
eat beans.
What do you want for dinner? Just chicken nugs.
Yeah.
Chicken nugs and pasta.
I just think it's too hot to have the peas.
Peas.
The P-A-N-C-K-C-A-K.
Pancakes.
Try not to say it, you idiot. Oh God, you're so annoying.
What?
No, we're not having pancakes this week,
We haven't got
Josh.
enough eggs, to be honest.
We'll have them another week.
Chef Becky's at it again, guys.
You're eating. Oh,
We've
God,
got...
you're going to do a big fart, aren't you?
Why?
Because you're eating beans.
I don't fart when I eat beans.
Yes, you do. You always.
We haven't gone for the conventional beans on toast today. We've gone for the unconventional
Well, I have
beans on cheese toasties.
part conventional.
Cheese toasties with beans. Can't do this one-handed. So it's the end of another weekend and another week.
It's the summer holidays.
It is now officially the summer holidays. It was officially the summer holidays on Friday when Josh broke up from school. So he's no longer in year 3.
I'm in year 4.
But next weekend on Sunday we're going down to Eastbourne to the beach. I think the weather's still supposed to be really hot.
And guys, next weekend I'm going to start doing my comic again.
Yeah, Josh has started writing the comic.
It's called Captain Underpants and the Worth of the Wicked Witchy Woman.
I don't know what we're doing on Saturday though. We might just go for a swim maybe.
We are going for a swim.
We are going for a swim. Okay, we're going for a swim next Saturday apparently.
No, we're going in the sea on Sunday.
Yeah, and then we're going in the sea on Sunday. Josh reckons he's going to go underneath in the sea, but I don't think he's going
He's
to.
going to pay me £5 if I do.
Yeah, but you're not going to, so it's fine. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe for more amazing videos every single week. We'll see you guys next weekend. So until then, take care of yourselves and make sure that you do stay alive, because that's very important.
Otherwise you won't be able to watch our videos.
Exactly, Joss knows. So until next one, bye bye.